Well, good morning, guys. I'll show you where I'm at with this thing. I'm waiting on parts, so I decided to take the cab apart and try to get to that tank. I was going to take it out, but that ain't going to happen. I was having flashbacks of when I did that the first time. Now, what happened the first time is this all got filled in with dirt. You know, your boots will drop dirt, and this started getting so heavy that it pushed the tank down, made a big lake. And this being an open front machine, it just fills up. You know, you can't really stop the water, so that turned into mud, and pretty soon the seals on the top of the tank went away, and it just would leak water in. So I fixed it probably 20 years ago. Pretty happy to see that the repair was still good. The tank came back, it popped back up, and you know, it's in its normal shape now. At least it doesn't have the big lake. So that's good. I TIG welded some steel line into the top, so I've got a new pickup tube and a new return line, and bought a sending unit. That's a sending unit for a boat. I figured Bobcat would charge $150 for a new sending unit, so I didn't even go that route. I was just gonna plug that hole up, you know, and not use it, because the sending unit has been bad for a long time. But yeah, so I got a new sending unit from a boat and a new gauge for a boat, and got my fuel lines and return line run. And I'm probably going to throw a little bit of rubber or like inner tube around that so it doesn't rub against that bolt and rub a hole through it. But yeah, I'm ready to put the cab back together. I'm going to work on getting a new seat. Might be pretty expensive. I don't know. Get a new seat made up, or just throw a cover and some new foam on that one. I don't know yet. But yeah, today's the only day this week it's not supposed to rain really hard. Just 70% chance of rain. So I'm gonna get out here and work as much as I can. Get my new LED lights hooked up, or at least wire it to the switch. And there's a light bulb in this new gauge, so I should be able to wire that up to the switch. And I think the only thing I still have left, the only part I'm waiting on is a battery disconnect. I really want a battery disconnect so it doesn't, so I can turn it off, you know, just turn the battery off. I don't know if it has any parasitic drains. I don't know. I don't think it does anymore now that I cleaned out this box. Oh yeah. I'll show you. The box is staying nice and dry. I don't know if I told you before, but this thing was filling up with water and it was pretty nasty in there, but I got it all cleaned up and dried out. Now I can wire in that light and the light switch, and it should be good to button this thing up. I'll just leave it there. The plastic guard is working really good, keeping all the water out. Being an open front machine, nothing really you can do to stop the water. I did put a piece of plastic plexiglass in, but it drips. I could probably put a piece of weather seal around it. That'll probably help a lot. But yeah, I can start buttoning this up today, and fill it with diesel. Make sure the pickup line works. But it looks good. Looks real good. Alright. Hey, take care.